So let's get right into it. We're going to uncover the real reason you feel so drained even when you've got these huge goals you really want to achieve. And look, this isn't about just trying to work harder. It's about stopping the little energy leaks that are sabotaging the discipline you already have.
It's such a frustrating feeling, isn't it? You wake up, you've got plans, but you just feel exhausted already. But here's the thing. It's probably not laziness. It's more like your brain is working against you, bleeding energy from these tiny, silent leaks you can't even see. I'm going to show you exactly what those leaks are and, more importantly, how to seal them up for good.
This quote just puts it perfectly. We always think we're failing to climb this massive mountain of willpower. But the reality? We're actually losing a slow, grinding war of attrition. It's like we're trying to climb that mountain with a backpack that's just full of holes. So you know what? Let's start plugging them. All right, let's start with the biggest leak of them all, the sleep debt. Seriously, this is the one that fuels pretty much every other problem. It's the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about.
Most of us, and I've been guilty of this too, we see sleep as just optional rest. You know, a luxury we can cut back on when we're busy. But that is completely wrong. Sleep is non-negotiable brain maintenance. Skipping it is like never changing the oil in your car and then being totally shocked when the engine just seizes up.
And the cost of skipping it? It's staggering. Just 1 hour of lost sleep can slash your cognitive function by 25%. Think about that. When you stay up for just one more episode, you are literally choosing to operate at 75% power tomorrow. And guess what the first part of your brain to go offline is? The prefrontal cortex. That's the CEO of your brain, the part responsible for making good decisions.
Okay, so the fix is simple, but, and I mean this, it is non-negotiable. First, you set a 7-hour boundary. And listen, that's not a goal you hope to hit. It's a hard line in the sand that you do not cross. Second, the phone has to leave the bedroom. No more scrolling. This is how you stop trying to fill a bucket that has a giant hole in the bottom.
So, let's say you've sealed the sleep leak. You wake up, and you've actually got a full tank of energy. Fantastic. But here's where most people immediately pour that entire tank of gas right onto the ground. Let's talk about the first hour of your day.
Your first 90 minutes of the day, that's your peak brain power. It's prime mental real estate. And what do we do with it? We hand it right over to our phone. We start the day in what's called reactive mode, immediately responding to notifications, emails, and social media. Before you've even had a sip of coffee, you've let other people's agendas hijack your absolute best energy.
The solution is a designed takeover, a really simple 20-minute ritual that you control. Number 1, hydrate with a big glass of water. 2, move your body for just 60 seconds. Do some jumping jacks, whatever. 3, plan the one most important thing you need to do today. 4, write down any mental clutter for 3 minutes. And 5, learn something that's aligned with your goals for just 5 minutes. That's it. You've just claimed your day.
But even with great sleep and a solid morning routine, there's another valve that's leaking discipline all day long. And that brings us to the constant, never-ending attention tax we pay to our devices.
I want you to think of it this way. Every single ping, every buzz, every little banner that pops up, it's not just an interruption, it's a tax. It drains a tiny piece of your focus and willpower just to drag your attention back to what you were doing. And you're the one who's footing the bill all day long.
And that's the real price of this attention tax. A single quick check of a text or an email can totally derail your concentration. It can cost you over 15 minutes just to get back into that state of deep focus. You're not multitasking, you're just paying a really heavy price for switching contexts over and over.
Think about it like this. Your willpower is a finite resource. It's like a daily budget. Every single time you decide to check a notification or even decide to ignore a notification, you're spending a coin from that same limited stash you need for your real goals. Is that really where you want to be spending your discipline budget? So how do you stop paying this tax? Well, first, you turn off every single non-essential notification. Be ruthless. Second, you schedule 2 15-minute blocks per day to just batch process all your messages. The rest of the time, that phone is out of sight, especially when you're trying to do deep work. It is time to reclaim your attention.
Now, knowing all of this stuff is, well, it's pretty useless on its own. Doing it is everything. So let's turn this knowledge into actual action. It is time for a 7-day challenge. Okay, this is where you take control. I want you to look at the 3 leaks we just covered and make a decision right now. Which one really resonated with you? Which one feels like the biggest drain for you personally?
Your mission is simple. Choose one of these fixes, just one, and for the next 7 days, you are going to execute it with zero negotiation with yourself. Whether it's the sleep boundary, that morning ritual, or the phone lockdown, commit to one and just prove to yourself that you can do it.
So remember this, you don't need more motivation or more hustle. Your discipline isn't gone, it's not missing. It's just being drained away by these tiny, invisible habits. It's just waiting there for you to plug the holes.